Assalamualaikum everyone. I hope all of you are fine. So beta, today our lecture is again from grammar, the imperative sentences rule of narration. In the previous lecture we revised the general rules. That's why now we are having the further classifications of narration rules. So according to the types of sentences, we are going to start the rules of narration. Today we have is imperative sentences rules of narration. I hope the previous lecture was clear. The only purpose of previous revision was to start with the kinds of sentences rules. So I hope that was clear. There was no confusion in that. So let's start with today's rules. The imperative sentences. First of all, what are imperative sentences? That's what you people I think know. Imperative sentences are those which contain the sense of request, command, etc., and always begin with the main verb. So imperative sentences are those sentences in which you request someone, or you give a command to someone, you order someone to do something, or you request someone to help you or give you a favor, and they always begin with the main verb. The subject you is always implied. Okay, now there are few rules of changing the imperative sentences into indirect narration. The first rule is the reporting verb will be changed as per the sense contained in the reported speech. So what is a reporting verb? Do you know what is reporting verb? Yes, reporting verb said to will be changed according to the sense of the reported sentence, whether there is a command, whether there is a request, or whatever it is. If there is a sense of request, we will change said to into requested. If there is an order, said to will be changed into ordered. And if there is not a clear sense, there is no sense clear, then we shall convert said into told or asked. How will be your reporting speech be? I requested him. So this is the first rule of changing imperative sentences into indirect narration. Now we have the second rule. The second rule, inverted commas are replaced by to. In the previous sentences, we used to replace the inverted commas with that. But over here, the inverted commas will be replaced by to. So how the reporting speech will be? I requested him to. So these are just two simple rules. Then we have another rule. Rule number 3. What is this rule? The rest of the speech will come as it is. So the remaining speech will be same. I requested him to go to the market. Negative imperatives. There are few sentences there in which we have negation as well. Negative imperative means if we are forbidding someone to do something. I said to him, don't open the door, please. Don't open the door, please. If it would have been, I said to him, open the door. So that would be a command. But over here, don't open the door. So there is negation as well. So rules are almost same as in the simple imperative, except not, which we insert in the negative imperative before to. So while replacing inverted commas, we also use forbade. Forbade means mana karna. While replacing said to, when there is the sense other than request or advice, forbade is itself a negative word. It will not take the word not after it. So forbade itself means that you are asking someone not to do that thing. So there will be no use of not in the indirect speech, because double negatives will cancel each other as per the rules of English language. So how the sentence would be changed? I said to him, don't open the door, please. So we'll change it. I requested him not to open the door, or we'll change it into I forbade him to open the door. So in the second sentence, I forbade him to open the door, I did not use not, because I have already used the sentence forbade over here. So if we are going to say I requested him, we will use not, and if we will use the word forbade, there will be no use of using the word not in the indirect narration. Got it, everyone? I hope this is clear to all of you. Next, now what you have to do over here, you have some sentences and you are going to practice these sentences, and in the next lecture, or still if still you find any confusion while doing it, you can ask me through comments. So let me read the sentences for you. Practice set for imperative sentences below. She said to me, go to the market at once. I said to him, open the gate. Sam said to Santa, please help me. Kiran said to Rida, don't waste your time. John said to Ken, don't take tea at night. I said to him, don't read my book. The master said to his servant, bring me a glass of water at once. She said to me, please help me. Teacher said to him, do not waste your time. He said to her, please lend me your camera for one day. Doctor said to him, avoid unhealthy food. The boss said to the employee, get out of the room. So these are few sentences that you are going to change into indirect narration. You have noticed one thing, that all the sentences are starting with the main verb. Okay. Now this is the task for you people to do today. If you find anything that is difficult, you can ask me in the comments. I will reply to your comments. In the previous lecture, some of you complained about the voice. There was some issue because of that, the voice was a bit low. So I hope today the voice would be clear to all of you. And the instructions, same instructions again, that how you're gonna do this work. You will do this work on your neat notebooks, language portion, without with proper margin line, today's date and day, everything. So I hope that you people are maintaining your notebooks properly. There will be no problem for me to check your notebooks after getting back to school. Hopefully the situations are getting clear and we will get back to school soon, inshallah. Anyways, do your work regularly, properly, and keep yourselves in touch with your studies.